All right, everybody, welcome in. Got week 5 here. Backroom Bandits versus 9 Lives. Taking a look at the rosters. Oh, good. Everything's broken today. The map bans work? Yes, they do. That means I don't know what's broken. I'm your host, Tosferatu. In the chat with me is Cosmos. Cosmos, say hi to everybody. I think this is the first time we've streamed together, Cosmos.
I think so. 'Cause I know I've done a cast before, but I think it was just one of those where nobody else was available.
Gotcha. Oh, really? You soloed one time? That's interesting.
I think so. I'm not entirely sure.
Gotcha. Well, either way, I'm excited to have you here. We're looking at Coliseo first. We've got the teams, Backroom Bandits, Team Captain Pyro with Snipe, Chainsmoke, Dorman, and Sarah. On the other side, 9 Lives, Team Captain Crazy Cat with Cypher, Zaps, Tempt Me Not, and Ender. Now, I've seen all of 9 Lives games so far. I think they've been probably the most interesting team to watch. They were in the lead at one point. Crazy Cat and Zaps are definitely the duo to keep an eye on. Zaps kind of follows up on everything Crazy Cat does very effectively. But before we get in the action and kind of show off what I'm talking about here, we got to take a quick commercial. Be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. So, kind of what we expected from the side of 9 Lives off the start. Zaps, Lucio, Crazy Cat, Rhine. We're going to see the Queen comp come out. Now, Sarah plays a lot of Torb. I don't know if Torb fits too well in Queen comp. Got any input on that?
Oh, they're doing a Torb mirror.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't even see that.
For Queen comp, it's usually the Mei that's being played. That's pretty standard, and the other DPS is like typically Brawl, and so like I think Torb would work fine. It's just a little bit different to what is normally played.
Definitely, yeah. It's not something I've seen too frequently. Kind of getting dusted off the rip here. Yeah. So how much attention have you been paying this season, Cosmos? You been watching these teams at all?
I've been trying to keep up, but you know, I get busy sometimes, so I can't.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
But I have seen both of these teams just dominating in their respective games. This is their first time playing against each other, and it's the first and second team.
This, yeah, they are both in the lead here, so this should actually be a really good one.
Yeah.
Got that detail. Snipe a little overextended here, had no choice. Crazy Cat wasting no time. Moving up. Sarai able to tank through it. Torb's body dance. I forget what that move's even called. Overload?
I think so. That might be a little. I don't know.
I don't know. I've been calling it fucking. Oh, Snipe gets absolutely crushed.
Ender right now is leading in damage for his team, and I think that's really big for his Sojourn because it just allows your Reinhardt to just hit them once and basically kill them.
Yeah, because that's. I mean, it's all about swings to kill for Reinhardt.
Yeah, I think Ender is like the unsung hero of their team right now, just pumping out damage, allowing the Reinhardt to just clean up.
Yeah, Ender was a fantastic addition to their team. I think it really brought them up into the top ranks as far as the meta goes. And I mean, that's what we've seen.
It's a huge overclock. I think it was 3 kills, maybe 2.
Yeah, and Snipe's not really able to coordinate a dive onto anybody. I think this might be his opportunity. But Ryan's waiting for him. And he finds that. He's going to take him off the ledge. But they take 2 in exchange. But Ryan...
On the UB as well.
Yeah, Ryan's going to find Chain Smoke. Nope, Zaps finds Chain Smoke. Good follow-up. And now Blue's just kind of in a tough spot here. Oh no, Snipe's back. Nano goes out.
A huge boost from Zap to not allow the to get into the Reinhardt.
Snipe Ball gets absolutely denied. But Ryan goes down anyway. And Zap's is going to get out. Ult advantage slightly in the favor of 9 lives, actually. They got 2 in the 90s.
Yeah. The Cassidy ult on Backroom, it's basically just a cooldown. Like, he'll get it really fast, but it's not that big of a game changer like a Shatter is.
Cass ult's probably maybe not the weakest. He knew Ender was low. He could have finished him there. All those prepared for it. Finds 2. And Blue's gonna get wiped there. They did invest Nano. See
The
this
Backroom Bandits are gonna have to figure out a way to respond to this Reinhardt because the Queen's able to go in, but just leaves their backline vulnerable to the Reinhardt, and like especially when they have Shatter, like they just can't do anything about it.
Now the Ryan's consistently outvaluing the Queen.
Yeah.
Queen needs a lot more support than Ryan does. But Ryan has literally the support he's looking for. He has Lucio.
Lucio actually going on a side quest right now. He kills one, almost gets 2, gets dropped.
No, it works perfect. Zaps like knows exactly when to be like on his tank and when to just go for kills.
Yeah.
But they win another fight around that bend. And they have, once again, 9 lives has ult advantage though.
Yeah, I wonder if 9 lives are gonna nano overclock here, just to try to get the fight done as soon as possible so they can push the robot more.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the play, right? You just do that off the rip. And just take out like 2, 3.
Nano Ryan's always, like, never aggressive.
True.
But they're just gonna play the defensive game and respond to whatever Backroom is doing.
Right, now Ender's down. So they can't do that. Let's see if the Nano Ryan comes out. I think they're just gonna back here. M's probably gonna die, yeah.
Got glitched by his Reinhardt. It's so sad, you hate to see that.
Sometimes you just gotta do that to people as Ryan. You've got so much mobility.
Yeah, because there's just no way that Ana gets out.
Right.
They're so slow.
Great sleep,
that
holy
is
shit. That's so important.
Actually doing a lot of damage in the back line. Just instantly kills his gun. Might get another one.
It takes out 3, but Sarah manages to kind of counter that. And yeah, they win that fight. But they've got the spawn disadvantage.
Yeah, I think they just cap the checkpoint and then start rotating outwards so that they could regroup with their team.
Yeah, what they should, I mean, once they hear that Ryan charging in, they should just pull, for sure. They know they've stayed too long. Sarah needs some heals, doesn't get them. What is Chain doing? It's backing up at the enemy.
Yeah, I think they stayed for a little too long.
Yeah, they definitely did.
9 lives has the Lucio advantage to just get there way quicker than they could just move out.
I mean, when you're down like that, you definitely want to try to get, you know, as much push as you can, but you gotta think long term with 3 minutes left on the clock.
And I think this could still go either way. They're at a disadvantage, but it's not like too many fights. Maybe one.
No, I mean, all they have to do is win like 2-3 fights and have it. It's not impossible, especially with this early pick. Well, but 2 go down on the side of blue. So I was gonna drop 2. Wow, Snipes in a tank duel. Almost takes Crazy Cat.
Brawling in the back. I really like this Sojourn by Ender. It's like aggressive when he needs to be. It seems like he really knows how to match the tempo of this team. It's working really well for them.
I can see that. I mean, Soldier definitely has the capacity to be explosive like that. To use your dash aggressively.
Yeah.
Isn't necessarily advised, but has its moments. I feel like Zen is so bad right now. Zaps has had nothing but clutch ults. Crazy Cat finds 2.
I think Pyro might have gone Sun just to see if they could burst the tank faster, so that Snipe could just have an easier time. But
right, but that's their only kind of tank busting option right now.
Yeah,
and they really need to see like the Bastion or even a Sombra just to keep the shield down for 2 seconds.
Disrupting.
Oh, Snipes gonna get burnt. Yo, what a sleep. Crazy Cat drops, but that's like all of blue.
yeah,
And Zaps is gonna... Nope. Thought he was moving in on chain. He tries to keep him off the point. Just barely doesn't work. Ender's gonna drop here.
Backroom Bandits kind of... I think they felt that there was more of them, so they used Nano. But now that means that they're down on Nano in this like upcoming fight.
They definitely didn't
They're
need
already
it,
still favored.
but I understand. I mean, it got them that space in like 2 seconds.
I mean, that Nano was kind of safe because Pyro just randomly kills a soldier across the map. So it's not that bad. They do have Transcendence this fight, which could be really huge. Crazy Cat's picking up a Shatter pretty soon.
Shatter charges so fast. I mean, it like a while back, but it's clutch. Oh, but he manages to pull. They managed to get 2 despite the Zen ult. Pyro just in their faces finds 1. Oh, but he kills Ryan.
Oh,
but they're
got
off the point. I would have loved to see how that played out.
Yeah. Don't forget to get stats.
Hey, Ryan, welcome in, bud. Yeah, it is big with the big deck. Well, when you're on it, you don't think about needing to be the one on point. You're just trying to live. You got a dive tank. Can't take anything for granted. Which one was it? Copy logs. I gotta send these over to our resident stat machine. Stand by. All right. Next map is Suravasa. As always, teams can call for the pause for free if it's too quick for them.
Traveling to Suravasa. Ready for battle.
I wonder what team comp Backroom's gonna decide to run here. Cause at least last week they did run a ball, which unfortunately I was the one playing against it, and it caught us by surprise, and it just forced us to try to scramble up on how to respond. So I wonder if they'll try to throw a curveball into onto the other team.
Yeah, I haven't
'Cause
seen
I
a
mean-
lot of ball in recent times.
'Cause I mean, we could basically just expect like just Reinhardt from 9 Lives at this point.
yeah, unless you force Crazy Cat to switch, he's not gonna. And I mean, the ball could work here against the Genji. I mean, it's not a bad matchup. Like, he's just gotta kind of like
One.
outrun the Reaper, and he's good into this team. He's just gotta kill the Ana. Mike's in there in 2 seconds. Performance
I think-
low.
9 Lives having Reaper makes it so unfavorable for your snipe.
Unless having
hard
what?
mode. A Reaper.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would expect to see a swap here. Chain's in such a tough spot. Where's this Reinhardt? Oh, there he is. Oh, McCree eats the nade. It was intended for Ryan and Torb. But Blue comes out with that. Yeah, and we do see the swap off monkey.
Ball. I think Snipe's main goal here is just to try to disrupt the backline so that they're not able to help the Reinhardt as much.
Yeah, I agree. Even if you pull Zap's attention for 20 seconds, then something will do.
Shatter already, so early.
And Snipe could have got that kill on that Reinhardt if he was persistent enough. Finds Lucio.
Yeah, that's the difficult part of playing ball. Is like your whole goal is to disrupt, but then like you just kind of leave your team just wide open for
Right.
the other tank to just do whatever.
Well, I mean, that's really the problem of playing any like tank without a shield against Reinhardt is he just has free shatters, and that's something your team just has to constantly deal with.
Yeah.
Can't stand next to each other. He just is that fucking thing. Oh, here we
Pyro
go.
does fall early, but they get three kills in response, and they're just wide.
Yeah, the ball's getting a lot of value.
The Juno ult also just, I think it might be the best ult in the game in my opinion. It feels so broken to play against.
I like Forget. It does like 3 things, right? Forget all
Yeah,
the things
it does damage amp, it does heals, and I don't think it does speed, but every Juno that uses it puts the speed ring next to it.
Well, I think it does attack speed too, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh,
But it's
coming out
still-
on top once again, I think.
Still winnable for them.
I suppose Red hasn't lost yet. Oh, but that's big.
Pyro's already halfway to his next ult. He's getting so much value on Juno.
Dude, that was one fight.
Flashpoint. Garden.
And all of Red, they used 4 ults that fight.
Yeah.
Still lost. Really gotta make that value ball. Bruh.
Flashpoint.
Fight might be fought out here. Yep.
Yeah. Now his game is gonna be a lot harder since they're on Sombra. And 9 Lives just, yeah, 9 Lives just wants to end the fight as soon as possible. So there's no hope that the tank can return in time. So Crazy Cat just, he wants to use that shatter.
Right, I
Just
mean,
to
that
get
was their
over it.
only shatter. You know, once you kill the ball, you won the fight. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of disagree with that. I think you might as well just clean up slow, stagger them the best you can. because they're not going to get any value against the Rhine shield. You've got the chase. You got Zaps. You got Ender. Both playing like very divey characters. So. But you know, you risk losing somebody. Oh, and here we go. Now we're seeing the Rhine counter in the Ramatra. Oh, Ender's done. Find Zaps too.
Let's find somebody. I feel like that's unusual nowadays.
Yeah, McCree's ult is really just so bad. Cat might take one on the way out. Nope, Snipe's got his ultimate for him.
I really like the rotate from Backroom Bandits. They all just moved as a unit, and 9 Lives wasn't able to respond correctly.
Yeah, they got so much territory from that high ground. Usually when I go that way, I get like stuck up there and I can't progress. They're just being a menace. Datter's coming. There it is.
Yes, too, and that's just all the value they needed.
And they're not going to be able to contest, I don't think.
Yeah, I doubt it.
With Pyro being the last up, no speed boost. It's going to be close.
I think if they do contest, it's gonna be super rushed and
Yeah.
it's just gonna fall apart.
Yeah, they're
So they just
back
decide
away.
not to.
They maybe had a force touch. If they really felt like it. Oh, I don't know. I feel like the Mach is over right now.
I think they're just opting for an early fight.
Oh, he's in a good spot here, though. Especially with,
Priest gets already halfway to his next shatter. If this fight takes too long, he might just use it.
Right. And they gotta try not to feed him here.
Yeah.
Now's your chance. Snipe, get in there, bro. Yeah, they were all so far forward. You go for it.
The team responds.
Ender drops.
Every ult going off right now. Oh god.
Snipe eats the entire retreat off. They're just gonna clean up. Oh, and they get the point in the middle of all that.
They're just walking right into high ground.
Yeah.
Trying to take it over.
But Ramontra's is too strong. Ryan's gonna drop here, I think. Yeah, he doesn't manage to find anybody. Lucio.
Zap's unable to get out.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna take one off the ledge with him. That hitbox on that poop is very forgiving. Chain smoking the safest spot known to man. They do have a touch here. And they force Crazy Cat off Ryan.
They're just forced on to play, and I think the Cassidy ult could actually be huge here.
Yeah, this is a very open point. And even just taking Tempinot is massive.
Yeah.
Chain smoke goes down. So does Cypher and Ender though. Blue's still up 1, now up 2. And that's gonna be point 2 here, or point 3.
Next flashpoint ruins.
On the left, you could see the scoreboard, and Seer's doing a lot on Torb. He has so much damage and final blows. I think his turret is just putting up so much work.
Yeah, I wish I could see the breakdown for turret versus regular damage.
Yeah.
Wonder if that's something stat can muster the difference between.
Oh, the switch down to the Matra is just they're woken immediately. They're just walking at them.
Yeah. I don't think Bastion's a good play here against the Ramatra. He's like too stationary. You just punch him to death.
Yeah, and if like the terraform does go out, they could just use speed ring to get the Ramattra out.
Right. Or if he's in his, if he has his block or his shield, like he's got plenty of time to evade that burst.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a very good shield from Crazy Cat. Super aggressive like that. Nice one is kind of a tough spot. There you go. But Ender gets what, 4? Yeah, Ender just absolutely cleans up. I take my hand off the mouse. I'm missing these. I can't shift to a specific character. Taking on the right side here.
Ender's looking for a flank right now. Like Dorman seems aware, but he still gets taken out.
He's too far to really get any value at the moment. But Blue's dropping left and right. Great tracking from Mike. I think he's the only one left. Yep.
Yeah, that early flank from Ender really screwed up Backroom's like entire plan.
Yeah, there we go. There's. Well, but this doesn't look cohesive. Oh no, they kind of. That was weird. It like wrangled everybody back into place. Nano Ramattra versus Nano Ramattra.
This was your best efforts.
I think Team 9 Lives there just played their power positions really well, and it just forced the other team to kind of scramble to like, you know, go touch or like find a kill. It just didn't happen.
It was like a weird push from Blue because Ramattra was kind of on the flank with the Ana by themselves.
They both had very similar ults like available, and it just, you know, it felt very like one-sided the fight.
Oh, wait a minute. So isolated here.
They have no idea too until they hear the Bastion just turret form behind them.
Yeah. They didn't find him. He's still back here. Oh, they finally do though. Zap. Okay, he's back on point. Oh, Zap's got the loop of a lifetime if he goes for it. He doesn't. They're cleaning up again, though. Spike can handle it. He's just gonna drop. Smart play.
Yeah, I said it first map, but I feel like it's still very true here. Ender's just like the unsung hero of his team. Like he's getting a lot of kills when his team really needs it.
Right.
Like that fight was so favorable for Backroom Bandits, but with just his ult, he just turned it around.
And that was the only ult they used. They still got 3 on the board.
Yeah. And here comes the ults.
Crazy Cat charges Chain Smoke down. And that's going to be game 2 here. 9 Lives just being a dominant force this season.
Yeah. Even though Backroom Bandits forced them off of their like comfort comp that we've seen like all season.
Yep.
Like 9 Lives are just able to respond.
Right. Well, you know, we've
And
seen
did it in like a pretty good way.
we've seen great improvement from Crazy Cat over previous seasons where, you know, he's not anywhere near as dependent on the Rhine. Like he plays a huge variety of characters now. And, you know, I don't think that's something that, you know, was really anticipated. Did not do that correctly. Copy to clipboard all log.
Snipe said bio break 1 second.
Okay. And
Yeah, I think Crazy Cat's like his ability to play more than just like his comfort pick, his Reinhardt is huge, but I think a big part of that is just I f- I think I can only assume because I've never been in a team with him,
Mhm.
but I think he does a really good job in rallying his team because every time you see him play, his team is always there with him.
Right.
And I'm assuming it's just him being like just kind of the spearhead of his whole team and getting everybody together on the same page.
No, I agree. You
And
know,
like
I was on his team season 1, and definitely, you know, like very much so when it was needed, he stepped up to shot call. And
mhm.
like, you know, he had at that time, he was definitely like our best player on the team, and so to have, you know, kind of that knowledge, you know, he was definitely like, there were moments where he was just like, let's just do this, and the second we did it, we were winning. So he's got that
Yeah.
kind of capacity. I can't actually pull up the chat for some reason.
Okay.
So tell me when Snipe's
Snipe's
back.
back.
Okay. Game 3, King's Row. They're just playing for points at this point. I believe 9 Lives won both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This map is basically 9 lives trying to pull farther ahead in the lead
Mm-hmm.
of the season
And-
scoring.
And this is, you know, where Crazy Cat wants to be. This is Ryan's home. So
The Pro League fan favorite,
yep,
Kings Row.
it's too tempting to pick it. And I love to see this, the shield up top, so your Widow doesn't just get instantly bursted down. Actually, this is
We're
really
on
good
board
to
with
have.
hammering the diva.
3,
So silly.
1. Attackers incoming.
I always love seeing Widow players, so I'm hoping Ender's able to provide a good show. But
Widow gets
that's all.
out sniped. Incredible.
The shooting pedos at her, like what could she do?
So that was a pretty cool play to launch Crazy Cat in like that. But ultimately he's forced to back. Ooh, doesn't escape either. Let's see if they can clean up a little bit. Might get zapped here. Oh, he's out.
Ender's back on sword one.
Yeah, we see teams do that a lot. They just like do the Widow, try to get a quick pick. and
Yeah.
then-
Like, oh, we good. I didn't know they had the
Cool.
life here.
I did not see the life leader either. The force back here. Interesting swap into the Symmetra. I usually only see that against like a shield tank.
I think the Symmetra was just to give Snipe a harder time. You can't defend matrix anything from Symmetra. Besides her right click.
That's a good point. And a red just gets melted here. You know, Ryan tries to outvalue the diva, and I guess that just didn't happen.
Crazy Cat has a shatter, so I'm hoping the Backroom Bandits are able to. Like, I hope they know and like having the orb tracking.
Yeah, we need to see like a bomb go out to counter it, but he doesn't get any value. I think the wall separated him. Oh, and Zaps goes down.
Oh, the bomb on the pedal. What will it do?
This guy's gonna die mid-charge here. If there's something lives long enough to land it, but. Snipe learned his lesson. He's not going to chase Zap's utility with everybody coming back. Interesting. I'm surprised to see the swap off Ryan here. Vermontis is really strong.
And the dash.
Rice is also kind of a weak pick in the diva. I guess he burned the whole matrix. Good ult. Oh, you gotta kill somebody? There he goes. Roman finally gets entered. Maybe let it swap off. We're getting pushed back yet again.
Backroom Bandits just win the slow fight.
Well, that's huge if they get Ender here. Or no, that's Cypher. Oh, but Snipe sacrifices himself for it. Oh, that's huge. They gotta find another pick here.
Yeah.
Roman tries to isolate Ramatra. Doesn't quite happen.
Yeah, I think they just capped here.
Yeah, Diva dying for that is tough. Oh, a little bit more time. Diva could have dove in, got a tree.
And then he had bomb as well. I could have turned the fight because it wasn't there. The biggest of staggers.
Yeah, this is rough. They're going to lose this whole middle point here for nothing.
What's up?
Which is exactly what 9 Lives needs. They need to get some time back on the board.
Yeah. This second part's going to be really big for the Diva if they're able to push them back onto like where the card is.
Oh, I agree. The defense has a real shot here in the middle with their comp.
Yeah.
A lot of high ground to take advantage of that Light Weaver.
It seems like Crazy Cat and 9 Lives are just aware of them and just kind of shoving them back, not letting them, you know, take advantage of the map.
Yeah, they gotta take some space here, and that could be their cue to move up. But oh, they don't quite get it. Gotta wall that thing off. Shoot. Oh, they're finding the picks they need though.
Could still go either way.
All right, they're out here. And pretty serious. No, ult advantage is actually in the favor of 9 Lives here. They can get Ramatras up.
I think Ramatra beat, like using those two together, could maybe secure the fight.
Right. I mean, because that'll let them. That'll hard counter the male.
Yeah.
They can't die. They can't take advantage of the freeze. Oh, they can. They get Ramatra.
They burned down Crazy Cat.
Sniping Pyro in the back. They need to get another pick before Pyro dies. Oh, that's big. It's just Snipe. What can he do by himself against 3 in a turret?
Basically a 1v4.
Yeah, it takes a bunch of time off the board. Enough to get Dorman on point here. Oh, but Zaps push him off. Okay, they get back. They need to find a pick. They do. Dorman's not going to live against it. Another overtime cap. Minute 30 for 9 Lives here. They got a pretty serious ult advantage. They're going to have... it's almost split, actually. I see some more of these numbers. Snipes almost got hit.
Both Torbs are basically the same.
Yeah, exactly. Their Torbs are neck and neck. Hey, main digression. Thanks for the ad, bud. Yeah, can you ban this guy?
60 seconds.
There's such a golden bomb opportunity here. I hate to see him snipe. Oh no.
I thought it was about to fall off the map. Forced go still out. The Diva Bomb's forced out. We've got the mech. And I think 9 Lives just wants to close it out
I
here.
think 9 Lives just wins there. Wow, what a comeback from 9 Lives. I thought for sure they weren't even going to cap the first point.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
They're still in it?
Ready for battle.
See the Pharah come out. It's all Ana. I think Cypher's going to swap because the support comp isn't going to make... Oh no, Zap swaps to Juno. That's viable. Don't need the Lucio as much on defense here. Cypher still swaps back.
To the Sombra. Do you know if that's his like comfort pick?
Cypher's comfort pick probably like Reaper, which I don't think we've seen him play yet at all.
Defend objective A.
Yeah, we've seen Ender play it instead.
Yeah.
But I think it's so funny that 9 Lives also goes Torb. Like they're just trying to fight the Torb players here.
Trying to out-torb the specialist.
Yeah.
See how it goes. Ryan's got free reign to do whatever he wants. He doesn't know where to be for good reason.
Well, they find the Ender out of play.
Oh, Monkey's done.
What's that?
Monkey be back any second here. They'll have the advantage.
Yeah. I wonder if they try to fight it or just back up. Because they're down a player here.
Looks like they're just backing. Ryan just made that call, but Ender moved in right on that cue too. I don't know who Purple Demon is, but he's excited to have you in the chat here, Kevin.
Great has Shatter already. He's probably just gonna look to at least shatter the tank just to get rid of him for the
Right.
fight.
Yeah, they need to do some serious damage if you shatter on Monkey's head and then just pin him. That's basically like
Yeah.
a wipe. Nobody's in this fight.
Please can't find the forward.
Monkey's got them all so low.
Well, they basically went backline for backline. And Crazy Cat shattered Backroom Bandits backline, but then Snipe just kind of just jumped and sat on the other backline.
Yeah, he like slow played it. Got just as much value. I need to dive into it right here, right now. Or choose Zaps instead. Maybe not a bad decision. Oh, that's a big nano. Finds one. Chain smoke so far forward. This guy might be in trouble here. No, there's not enough people to put pressure. Oh, Dorman just showed up.
I think it still might not be
Yeah, no,
enough.
it's still winnable. Monkey doesn't have any resources, so he doesn't want to dive. But he's got him back now. Slowly pushing him back here. Only gets one.
The Juno, like, basically just negating the Reaper ult that just happened.
Oh wow, great cleanse from Pyro. Pays for it. This ult defender's so important.
I feel like the fight was like almost already won. I don't know if the
Yeah, you're right. I didn't see that. I
Orbo
thought it
would've
was.
been
I didn't see they had a
necessary.
support. Nah, you're probably right. 'Cause once I saw two of them were low, I was like, oh, they're just gonna clean up here.
I mean, I don't blame him. It's like the heat of the moment. What can you do?
Right. You just gotta make a decision.
Yeah.
The score, the first 2 rounds went to 9 lives.
9 lives. The snipe is in there.
Oh, this is good timing. You should get Temi down here, yeah. He's got both supports isolated. He takes them out.
Think if his backline we would have survived long enough. It's just a secured fight.
Yeah. But, I mean, Red did some serious damage to lose backline. All that was going on. Incredible cleanse.
Bandits finally stick
Storm and
to-
stay in there and just burn this. Leave it down.
Yeah. Oh. And he gets something with the meadow.
You know, D.Va's not enough to hold the point.
That snipe barely gets out with like 20 health.
Love to see a Reaper kill a Pharah.
When the Reaper has high ground on the Pharah, like, you know, something interesting is happening. I think Dorman's just gonna want to try to control this high ground so that the D.Va has to decide if they go up or not.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he can keep this Pharah from occupying that space, they're going to have a way bigger advantage than they otherwise would. And now he's kind of exposed. He's got nowhere to hide.
I think he should be able to get out.
Yeah, that was easy for him.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it was. 2.5 players. Norman's not gonna live? No. Smite's gonna do his best here, but
60 seconds remaining.
one, maybe 2 more pushes here. That's all we've got.
I like the switch from Snipe because I wasn't really vibing with the Junker Queen on this last point.
Yeah, it's way too open for that. I agree. Oh, Dorman gets roasted. They really need that ult to work in their favor. Oh, I think Cypher's... Nope, Cypher's living.
Dorman almost got boots off again. How did do that?
Dorman gets bursted down again. Both support ults are out. Side of the offense here.
There's Edge looking out for the Panthers.
Yeah, it doesn't manage to take Ender. Because he knows it's over. We got a sweep from 9 Lives. 9 Lives are absolutely crushing it this season.
Of the game.
I'm surprised 9 Lives were able to, push it that far and like complete the map.
Yeah.
Especially with like how strong of the hold like the first point was from the Backroom Bandits.
I mean, we saw that trade. They traded the DPS for the tank on the side of Backroom Bandits, lost their tank, and that was just, they took like half the map off that one trade alone.
Don't forget to get stats if you haven't.
Oh, yeah, let me do that right now. I did forget to do that one time, and it was because the game ended and I was eager to just
Just call
things
it.
happen, yeah. Perfect. All right, well, thank you all for coming out today. Our next game is...
I think they're both on Sunday.
Yeah, they're both Sunday. Just because the one game being in 2025 fucked me up for a second. Yeah, Sunday at 10 Eastern. He's playing Cat Commanders. And I don't see... The other game has not been scheduled yet. So I'm assuming Sunday. Let's stick around for that. And we'll see you then. Thanks for coming out.
Bye bye.
Peace.